So today we're going to be making the Summertime Jade ring, which is part of the Gemmies Sparkle Loom fashion kit. So to get started, we're going to make sure that we have all the crystals and all the rings that we need. So we're going to need 8 of these really neat hexagon gems. So they're purple and shiny, really cool. They almost look like diamonds. We're also going to need 6 of these glow-in-the-dark gemmies. So these ones are like the classic shape and style, but these ones glow in the dark, so they're super cool. Also, we're gonna need some of these kind of jade colored, chunkier crystals. Pretty neat. They're also kind of shiny like the purple ones that we have. And we're also gonna need some of these orange crystals. So these ones are also in the classic shape like the glow-in-the-dark ones, but they're orange. And then for rings, we're gonna need 6 of these green rings. Very nice. And we're also gonna need 5 of the white rings. So when you're getting started, you can definitely use the loom kit to help you stretch out the rings and put the gems on and whatnot, but once you get more practice, then you can just use your hands like I'm going to today. And also keep in mind that right now I'm using these colors, but you can use whatever colors you like to make your ring as fabulous as possible. So let's get started. So what I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with step number 1, and I'm going to grab one of my rings, the green one, and I'm going to stretch it out and connect it between my fingers so that I can put the gems on. So I'm gonna need 2 orange crystals. There it goes, connected that. And then I'm also gonna need one of these jade color crystals. Just like that. Nice. Now I'm going to take another one of these green rings and I'm going to stretch it out again, and I'm going to put 2 of the glow-in-the-dark crystals. 1. And seeing how I'm pushing the opening into the band so it stays on, and 1 of the jade crystals. There we are. Alright, and we're going to repeat step 1 with the orange crystals. So right now I'm just getting all of my crystals onto my rings, and then I'm going to connect them after so that it's easier to follow the steps. There's a jade one, just like that. Let's get more glow-in-the-dark ones. There's 2 and a jade gem. Let's do 1 more orange and then 1 more of the glow-in-the-dark. Orange, jade. One more. 2 glow-in-the-dark crystals. And 1 jade crystal. And you can also do that the other way around, where you have 2 jade crystals and you connect with the glow-in-the-dark ones, whatever you would like. That's the great thing about Gemmies, is you can make them however you want them to be. So now we're going to connect it all. So how we're going to connect this is the jade ones are going to connect to this green band here. I'll hold it up closer so you can see. This one's going to connect right here. So to do that, I'm going to take this band and stretch it out like we did before. And I'm going to connect this and turn it so that it stays together. And there we go, that's our first connection. So let's move on to the second one. You're just going to repeat this through the rest of the rings. Connect and twist. It's important to make sure that you twist them after, because it's not good to have them snap out right after you put them back into their spot. So let's do the same thing again. And see, we're we're starting to get a chain here. Let's connect. And the last one. Oops. Sometimes you need to stretch it out just a little thinner than the other ones to get them in. And there we are, that's step number 1. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead with step number 2. So we're gonna start with one of our white rings, and we're gonna stretch it out, and we're gonna add 4 of the purple hexagon crystals. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. So that's gonna be our centerpiece. Let's grab another white ring, stretch it out, and we're gonna add 2 this time. 1, 2. All right. We're gonna do that one more time, just adding 2 crystals. 1, 2. Perfect. All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect this ring to this gem and this ring to this gem. So let's stretch out this ring, and we'll turn our gem, connect it, just like that, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And if your gems pop out just like this one did, that's all right, because they're very easy to connect again. So let's turn our ring and connect it together. There we are. So you're gonna get it shaped just like this. So we need to bring our diamond or our centerpiece to life. So what we're gonna do is we are going to add a ring here and here. So let's stretch out our ring and connect it to this one, this crystal, just like that. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Perfect. So now what we're gonna do when we have a shape just like this is we're gonna attach this gem here and this crystal here, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So this crystal here and this crystal here. So that's what's gonna give us our 3D shape. So let's get started. Let's stretch this out, connect this one here. Sometimes you need to readjust, and that's okay. Connect that one there. All right, so now you can see it's starting to become 3D. So let's do the same thing on the other side. This crystal here and this crystal here. So let's stretch out our ring, and let's connect and twist, and connect one more. Oops, looks like our gem popped out. That's okay. Last one right here. All right, just like that. So see, now we have a 3D shape. So now what we're gonna do, you want it to be like a square here. So if your gems pop out, you'll just have to pop them back in, right back in place. Perfect. So see now how we have a square on the bottom? We're gonna connect this to our strand or our band. And how we're gonna connect that is we're gonna connect it to this one right here. So see how on the instructions we have a glow-in-the-dark gem and an orange gem and then one more glow-in-the-dark gem? That's the one that we're gonna add it onto. So what we're gonna do is we're going to take this band and connect it here to this gem, and then the opposite band to this gem. So watch closely. I'm going to take this one right here and stretch it out, and I'm going to take it over to this glow-in-the-dark gem, and I'm going to connect it and twist it, just like that. Okay? So now the last step is we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna stretch this band and connect it to this gem here. So I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to connect it just like that and twist. There we are. So now one final step is we're going to connect this gem over to this side. So let's do that. We'll stretch this ring and connect that crystal there, just like that. So there we go. We have our Summertime Jade ring. Very fancy.